And we're live. As you can see, TJ reading his phone as usual, made everybody late.
You were trying to figure something out. What the hell?
What?
No.
I was ready to go,
and
you just were like, can't go live yet. Hold on. Can't go live yet. Hold on.
What's up, bro?
What the hell's going on here?
Arguing with Dusty Smith on Twitter. Can't go live yet.
I hope he's not arguing.
What's that fucking smell?
I don't know.
Scotty, you smell like shit. Go take a fucking bath, Scotty. You smell
Well, you know
bad.
what? You have to accept that, TJ, because we live in a society.
Yeah.
Some people are the unwashed masses, TJ.
I'm getting to the point now where, like, what I have on my shirts is becoming less and less, like, visible because my beard's getting all...
Oh, damn. You have to get the shit lower and lower on your shirt. It's got to be in your gut eventually.
I have to start putting shit down here on my shirts.
Your man tits next.
Yeah. That's why
we live in a society, a society, a society. I love it.
That's a terrible shirt. I hate that.
It is. It's an ironic. I mean, I bought it to be ironical.
You didn't buy it. I got it for you.
But as time goes on,
it's post-ironic.
I start to believe it.
Feel I'm smelly. All right, see if we can smell me through the mic.
Yeah, Scotty smells like a fucking minnow's cunt, bro.
Cool.
A minnow's cunt.
A minnow's cunt. Here you go.
Yeah. I don't know. God, you smell weird, Scotty. What the fuck is wrong with you? What'd you do?
Dude, I'm on an all juice cleanse, dude.
You smell like a mailman, Scotty.
So what does a mailman smell like?
Mailman?
What does a mailman smell like?
I don't know. A mailman smells like fucking, I don't know, like sweat and like aqua velva or some shit.
Aqua velva?
Yeah, you know?
Fuck, dude.
You smell weird.
You smell strange.
You smell like a fucking dude.
Smells like spam. That's probably accurate.
You know, you smell like a dude that rubbed a bunch of dank weed up his asshole or something.
Cool.
It smells like
his asshole.
I rubbed it up my fucking butthole. I was like, oh,
weed
yeah.
and shit and fucking bad cologne. What is wrong with you, Scotty?
Actually, I'm not. You know, that's deodorant. Actually,
Ugh.
I guess you don't like my deodorant.
Yeah, they should call that shit
I
odorant.
I usually don't.
Like
I have cologne,
shit, Scotty.
but I only remember to wear it about once a month.
If you're gonna start smelling like this, I'm gonna need like fucking some kind of apparatus
like a
to
barrier.
Stop this from fucking happening.
I smell great, dude.
Yeah, maybe.
Scotty usually does smell pretty fucking good in my experience.
I gotta say, this is the first time I've ever been around Scotty. I've been like, what the fuck?
I smell terrific, dude. TJ's a fucking liar. Look, is this typical TJ? He attacks people that smell great. I smell terrific. I smell wonderful.
TJ, on the other hand, has walked by me on a few occasions, and it smelled like a buffalo or something.
Yeah, but people expect it from me. You know what I mean?
Like a yak.
Like lowered expectations. You know?
Look,
like
I smell great.
Scotty's not supposed to come here smelling bad.
I smell great,
dude. Is it Axe, Scotty? Tell him it ain't so.
It's not Axe, dude.
Okay,
There's no
good.
way.
All right.
I mean, come on, like, dude. I was Axe. No, I'm lying. It's not Axe.
Did you guys ever see the chocolate Axe commercial?
Dude, I actually had some chocolate Axe one time.
Did you?
Yeah, I got some in my stocking for Christmas one year.
Oh, well, that's not even your fault.
Yeah, I mean, that's not your fault.
Dude, it fucking whatever. I smelled like chocolate. I mean, who doesn't want to smell like a chocolate bar?
Chocolate, Paul?
I do.
I don't know, but I'm gonna fucking I don't know if there's like copyrighted music on it, but we can at least see the creepy visuals.
Yeah. That's my chocolate.
Shit. Yeah, that's definitely copyrighted.
Dude, this feels like chocolate face to me, dude.
Yeah, this is like we need to think about what we're doing here, folks.
Whoa.
Oh my god, look at these broads.
Yeah, you get it?
Dipping fucking. Oh my god, they're fucking.
Oh wow, they're like eviscerating him. Whoa, this is kind of creepy.
Yeah.
Cause you like tear off part of your body.
It's only creepy because you're not a broad. If you were a broad, this would be hot.
Yeah, if you were like a chick, you'd be like, oh man, I want to eat the chocolate man. Let me bite his chocolate butt.
Dude, this is a really disturbing commercial.
It's disturbing as fuck, man. They ripped his arm off the end. Who even wants to be this desirable if that's what it's like? You know
I
what
will tell you, though, bitches were jumping my bones left, right, and center when I had that bottle of Axe Dark Temptation, dude.
Yeah.
Wow. So, like, the minute you ran out of it was like...
fucking
action.
The drought began, dude.
Fuck. If only they make more. Well, please, Axe, make more Dark Temptation.
Please.
If only I had the body wash.
Someone in the chat said, "I'm a chick. It's weird." You ain't no damn chick. You probably a fucking 54-year-old Midwestern fat white dude.
I know.
Sitting in a trailer with cum flakes fucking gathered around your fucking belly button.
As a woman, I would just like this. As one of the few women in the Deep Fat Fried audience, can I speak up, please?
Yeah. All right. So I guess the news. I gotta tell you, like, this first story is kind of like fun and haha, Captain Kirk in space, and then it gets like real dark for a long time.
Dark? Really?
Yeah.
What's dark about
like,
it? He survived.
What?
Well, not this. This is like whatever. I mean, you know,
you mean the other stories?
William Shatner, dude.
Yeah, I just mean like as we go on, it's like a real dark picture starts to emerge in today's episode. I know that's like really different than normal,
man,
but, you know,
different than last week. Dude, the thing I love most about this photo is everyone else is skinny. Then they had to make a custom fat guy, like, Bill Shatner suit just so you go up in space.
They had to make they had to make like a custom triple XL suit for him to zip up into to go into space for sure.
These things keep shrinking.
I believe my astronaut uniform shrank a few sizes in the wash.
I don't think so, Bill.
You know what, dude? This you're evil, TJ, and let me tell you why. You lead with this because this makes me grin from ear to ear. It shouldn't.
Well, really I thought it would be a nice little inoculation against what's to come. I mean, like, it's corporate. I mean, this is like the fun side of the corporate dystopia, you know?
Oh my God.
Like,
yeah,
Captain Kirk gets to go up into space,
I'm glad his fat old pot-bellied ass got to go up there in space. I'm sure it was, a culmination of a lifetime dream of his. So good for him.
Yeah.
Look how happy he is.
And you know what? You could say he's fat, but he's 90 years fucking old.
Yeah, he's 90, dude.
And you know what? He looks fucking like... Dude, he could pass for a dude in his fucking late 50s,
any more
early
pictures?
60s.
Any more pictures of this?
Is he now the oldest man in space?
He is. He is now the oldest man ever to go into space.
That's fucking cool, dude.
And I honestly don't see that record being broken anytime soon. Maybe it will be, but I don't know about too many 90-year-olds as robustly, like, vigorous and healthy. I mean, I don't know if you call him healthy, but
somebody in the chat somebody's in the chat's having trouble picking out which one of these guys is Shatner. Let me help out real quick. He's the one with the giant pregnant.
He's the pregnant lady. Okay.
Let's look here. Okay.
So he went up in the big space.
Look at him. Oh, look at him go. Golden Corral, the final buffet.
It's a short flight too, 10 minutes. So just over 10 minutes they go up into space. They said it's automated?
Spock says we're out of gravy, and I find this to be most distressing. For I was planning to put some on these cupcakes.
The meatloaf is dry, I told them, without gravy.
And there he is.
With Lord Bezos.
There's Captain Kirk and Lex Luthor. You don't see them in the same photo too often, Usually Bezos would be appearing on the screen telling Kirk he's going to die if he doesn't stand down immediately. Yeah, Bezos the Klingon took him up into space. That's great. Oh, look at him. Look how happy he is. God love him. Look at his look. Like these other people, those are all fake smiles. Haha, we're happy.
Look at us pretending to be happy, but he's genuinely fucking jovial.
He's like, just made it into space.
Good for him.
I got to go to space.
Has George Takei gone to space? I don't think so.
Oh, dude, man, yeah, the next Star Trek convention. That's gonna be great. I don't know the man, and he's never been in space.
I was in space recently. Didn't see George Takei there.
Where was he? Where is he?
What a loser.
That's awesome. Hey, you know what? What can he say? What can he fucking say, dude? It's true. What the fuck can he say? He can't be like, can't come back. Well, I actually have been to space.
Well, Bill, you treated me very unfairly. Who cares? I've been to space.
That's so fucking true. Fuck you.
I suppose that's true. You got me there, Bill. Dude, how much you want to bet fucking Takei gets like Richard Branson to take him up?
Oh shit, dude, he might.
Oh my.
Or maybe Musk. He's like Elon Musk. Hey, what's up, bro?
All I can say about seeing the Earth from orbit is, oh my. Oh my.
This needs to happen.
Dude,
This needs to happen immediately, dude.
Just the angst between these two old men needs to be made the center of our space race.
Yeah, dude. I want it to escalate to the point where they're both running for president.
Well, that's pretty cool that, Bill Shatner went up into space, but, I was the first Asian man on Mars, so...
Yeah, I mean, that would probably...
Isn't William Shatner Canadian, though? I don't think he can be president.
Well, what that fairy doesn't know is
something.
that I walked on Mercury last month for a secret CIA project. Oh, my. Oh, Bill. Dude, we got to do this, dude. This has got to fucking happen.
I know, like this will drive the space race, man.
Yeah. Look at this. Too oldly go. Shatner 90 inspires with real life space trip.
Man, to oldly go.
Come on, man.
Oldly go. They're just jealous, dude. This is total fucking jealousy right here that fucking William Shatner got to go into space.
I put the title as like fat old man goes into space, but you know what? That was out of love. This was clickbait. Rude. Yeah, this is rude. This is we're a comedy show or whatever, ostensibly. This is a fucking mainstream news thing.
We try.
So, yeah, we try our best. God bless us.
God bless us, everyone.
All right. Serious financial problems afflict 40% of U.S. households.
Next.
Oh my. Oh my. This is bad news.
But Bezos can send Bill Shatner into space.
Have we told them that we told them William Shatner was in space this morning, though?
That might alleviate some of their suffering and worry if we'd let them know that Bill Shatner's in space. I'm pretty
struggling with these bills here, but you know what? William Shatner did go to space, so it's all really worth it. Good job, Bezos.
Oh my.
Household struggles to afford medical care and food, with figure rising to 59% for those with income under $50,000 a year.
Oh.
Nearly 40% of U.S. households have faced serious financial problems, including struggling to afford medical care and food in the past few months, according to a survey published on Tuesday. The survey by NPR, the Robert Wood Johnson Foundation, and the Harvard T.H. Chan School of Public Health also showed that in those few months, as the U.S. struggled to contain the infectious Delta coronavirus variant, the percentage of households reporting serious financial problems rose to 59% when they had an income of under $50,000 a year.
You know what? It's crazy. It's like the other countries did this insane thing. They gave people like a government stipend to cover their losses while we were in fucking, pandemic mode. It's crazy. Like, I don't know why we didn't think of that over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like,
I don't know why would we even do that?
Sometimes America is so cutting edge and forward thinking that we miss the obvious solution.
Yeah, like we can just let people suffer and the government doesn't have to do anything. Right. Good job, government.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we're cutting just the cutting edge. Yeah. Like, why do we want to give these lazy bums a bunch of money? I mean, whatever. I mean, I'm sure some of them are probably hardworking people, but mainly just, bums.
So
I assume some are good people.
Yeah, some, assuredly.
Reports of serious financial problems were not equal across racial and ethnic groups. 57% of Latinos, 57% of Black people, 50% of Native Americans said they experienced serious financial problems.
How tragic. What about white people?
Compared with 29% of white people.
Well, maybe they should stop committing all those crimes then. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Good idea.
Hey, what about Asians? Look at the bottom there.
They're fine.
25%.
Well, even one out of 4 Asians. Come on.
1 out of 4 Asians is having problems. Okay, now I'm worried.
You told me the Native Americans and blacks. I did nothing. You said the Latinos. I'm like, you said the whites.
Even white people. I was like, yeah.
But then you said the Asians, and I was like, whoa, wait a minute now.
Wait now.
What's going on here? Did the fat man fly yet? Yeah, he already fucking did it.
Fat man in sky.
He
fat
did
man
it this
back.
morning. We just covered that.
Well, guys, I would like to talk more about these problems, but as one of the wealthiest 1% in the country, I don't really see much else I can say.
I care not for these plebeians.
I mean, we all here are part of the, as we say, the wealthy elite.
It's okay. I got my revenge. I got Destiny's Twitch banned and stuff, so.
Oh, yeah, that was you.
It wasn't you what did that.
No, I did. I was just like, you talk shit,
Get hit.
She called up. You called up Bezos and said, "Look, I know we've had our differences. I'll send for you today. Make sure destiny."
I mean, me and Bezos haven't had our differences. We're fucking buddies behind the scenes. Everyone knows that.
Oh, right, TJ. Right.
No one watches this show. They don't know what's going on here. It's fine.
Don't speak the truth.
They'll
TJ.
just think it's one of them jokes. It's fucking all good.
Bezos, we're sorry.
A record 4.3 million workers quit their jobs in August, led by food and retail industry. Well, you know what? No wonder everyone's having all these financial problems. They just won't work. Too lazy to work.
They're a bunch of lazy bums.
I always knew it.
You know, what do you expect? You don't work, you don't eat. That's how this country works.
You pull your fucking weight around here. This country, you fucking work or you don't get fucking paid, you goddamn bums. What do you want, the government? You want hardworking people like me to pay for you? Fuck you.
You scum. You fucking scum. All right, anyway. Workers left their jobs at a record pace in August, with bar and restaurant employees as well as retail staff quitting in droves, the Labor Department reported Tuesday.
Good.
Quits hit a new series high going back to December 2000 as, 4.3 million workers left their jobs. The quits rate rose to 2.9%, an increase of 242,000 from the previous month, which saw a 2.7, according to the department's job openings and labor turnover survey. The rate, which is measured against total employment, is the highest in a data series that goes back to December of 2000. Quits have been seen historically as a level of confidence from workers who feel they are secure in finding employment elsewhere, though labor dynamics have changed during the COVID-19 crisis. Workers have left their jobs because of health concerns and childcare issues unique to the pandemic circumstances. A total of 892,000 workers in the food service and accommodations industries left their jobs, while 721,000 retail workers departed, along with 534,000 in healthcare and social assistance. As job openings and hires fell in August, the quits rate hit a new series high, surging along with the rise in COVID cases and likely growing concerns about working in the continuing pandemic, said Elise Gould, senior economist at the Economic Policy Institute. COVID cases have since been on the decline nationally, though some healthcare professionals worry about another rise during the colder months. Job openings also declined sharply in August as hiring fell. Employment vacancies fell to 10.44 million during the month, a drop of 659,000 from July's upwardly revised 11.1 million, according to the department's job openings and labor turnover survey. Federal Reserve officials watch the JOLTS report closely for signs of slack in the labor market. So people be quitting their jobs. I don't really agree with the reasons given here. I think some people maybe are concerned about COVID and shit like that. But I think most of these people are just like, this job ain't even fucking worth the goddamn hassle.
Well, I mean, look how many job openings there are,
that
too.
It has to, that it is, you know what I mean?
Well, a lot of people reoriented their lives during the pandemic. It was like, oh, I'm not I'm not going to go to work and do this shit. And it's like, wait a minute, this shit sucks. Do I really want to do this job? No, fuck this. I'm going to do something else. And that happens with a ton of people. And then they're like, oh, you know what? We're going to end the federal unemployment benefits. And then a bunch of people will come back to work. They haven't. So basically all the fucking official stories I'm being told, it's like, I don't think anyone has any idea.
I really think
no one has any fucking clue. It seems like to me.
I know exactly what happened. Bunch of people, they stopped working. They went home. They fucking social distanced and all that stuff. And in that time, they had time to finally fucking think. Their brains no longer fucking shackled to some fucking meaningless, trivial grunt work bullshit. And they had time to think about how badly they've been getting fucked. And they're just like, you know what? I'm not going back to getting fucked no more. Fuck these motherfuckers. I'd rather just fucking figure it out than work for these corporate cocksuckers any longer.
I don't blame them.
They don't pay me enough to live anyway. They can go fuck themselves.
They don't pay people.
I'll fucking hustle for my money.
They don't get goddamn, childcare, which affects so many fucking people.
They don't get no fucking benefits.
They don't get no fucking benefits. There's no universal health care in this country. So you
don't get paid a living wage.
Yeah, they don't get shit.
So yeah, I don't know. What the fuck's there to work for? Fuck these motherfuckers.
Yeah, to make someone else rich.
Yeah, so you can make fucking goddamn.
Will Jeff Bezos have $10 more billion? Oh, I'm so worried about that. He's only got $180 billion. I've got shit.
If you don't go to work, how's he gonna send fucking has-been actors into space? Huh?
I can't do it.
Come on, get back to work. Heating bills set to soar as inflation hits energy prices.
Oh,
good news.
Man, what is this news for me?
Yeah, I know, right?
Boo.
Paul, you're thinking about moving to a colder climate, you know?
Boo.
Here you go. Here's some of your
Get
new
yourself a boiler, Paul.
So, Paul, here's some of the new problems you'll
Paul,
be facing.
you know what you could do? There's plenty of wood up there, right? Where you're fucking going. Fucking Canada, right? You're moving to Canada, right?
Yeah, Kanakistan.
You do, unfortunately, you move to Canada, Paul, we're going to have to kick you off the show.
Well,
I'll
never renounce my citizenship.
Okay, well, as long as you don't renounce your citizenship, because I don't want you moving to Canada. You say you're going to Canada. I don't know about that.
Get ready to pay sharply higher bills for heating this winter, along with seemingly everything else. With prices surging worldwide for heating oil, natural gas, and other fuels, the U.S. government said Wednesday it expects households to see their heating bills jump as much as 54% compared to last winter.
Ooh.
Nearly half the homes in the U.S. use natural gas for heat, and they could pay an average of $746 this winter, 30% more than a year ago. Those in the Midwest could get particularly pinched with bills up an estimated 49%. And this could be the most expensive winter for natural gas heated homes since 2008, 2009. The second most used heating source for homes is electricity, making up 41% of the country. And those households could see a more modest 6% increase to $1,268. Homes using heating oil, which make up 4% of the country, could see a 43% increase, more than $500 to $1,734. The sharpest increases are likely for homes that use propane, which account for 5%
well, I
of
mean,
US households.
As we know, there's plenty of jobs out there. So we know, and we know that like there's not a massive inflation going on or anything for all these, volatile, things everyone needs. So I don't see any reason to worry. What was it, 49%, like 59% of some families in financial distress? I'm sure that this increase in energy bills will not lead to any problems.
Someone in the chat just said, "Holy shit, I'm fucked."
Yeah, you probably. I'm telling you, this shit's fucking crazy.
If it offers you any commiseration or whatever, any sort of relief whatsoever, everybody is fucked,
dude.
The entire world.
We should offer a blanket. We should make a deep fat fried blanket so that people can get through this harsh cold winter.
Yeah. Heating bills got you down. Try the new deep fat fried blanket.
You'll need it to survive.
It's cheaper than actually heating your house. That's for fucking sure.
Survival not guaranteed.
Be some fucking like silk thin Chinese made piece of shit.
They said it'd keep me warm.
Our big fat warm grinning faces on it as they fucking turn into a popsicle.
Yeah, we'll put like a fucking roasting fireplace there. We're all happy.
Hey, you know what? People made fun of the South. They made fun of the South, but we'll be nice and warm down here. Might be underwater. We'll be warm.
Yeah, it'll be nice, warm Gulf water.
80 degrees. Oh, full of algae. Oh, full of runoff and other chemicals. Wonderful.
Wonderful. Everything's.
I looked into it last night. It was weird. I was doing a stream and it was colder than fuck outside. We've had a dramatic drop in temperature here.
Oh shit.
And I was like, well, I bet it's worse where we're going. And I had Amelia look up like where we were moving. It was actually warmer there than it was in California last night.
Yeah,
damn.
The world has turned topsy turvy as fuck, bro.
Do the math on that shit, bro.
Yeah, I know. Considering that you're planning to move somewhere that's like notorious for cold is yeah.
The land of tundra, dude.
And
no internet.
Okay. I know that's not true. More than half of Bay Area residents plan to leave permanently.
Don't blame them.
More than half of the residents living in San Francisco Bay Area say they are considering moving out of the area permanently, according to a poll from the Joint Venture Silicon Valley, released Monday. The survey of voters in 5 Bay Area counties found that 56% of respondents said they were likely to leave the region within the next few years, a higher percentage than in any of the think tank's previous polling. A separate 44% said they were unlikely to leave, with 14% of these people saying they want to move but could not. Russell Hancock, president and CEO of Joint Venture Silicon Valley, told the San Francisco Chronicle that the issue comes down to the cost of housing. It's housing, stupid, Hancock told the newspaper. That is driving almost all of the results we see in this poll. Among those who were likely to leave, 84% cited the cost of living as a major reason. 77% cited high housing costs, and 62% cited the quality of life.
Yeah, I mean, San Francisco has a lot of challenges going on. I mean, housing there is the most expensive in the U.S. essentially. Maybe there's some other little hamlets or something that are more, but like for the average person, it's unaffordable. And a lot of people equate that with like the American dream. It's like I can own a place of my own. In San Francisco, it's like what, like $1.3 million to buy a single family home. I mean, who can fucking afford that? Besides some tech fucking billionaires and millionaires and shit. And literally in San Francisco right now, they have a bunch of vacant housing that no one can live in because they just can't afford it.
Well, not only that, but some of the most fucking one of the reasons why that area is so heavily populated is because it's beautiful weather-wise, and that's evaporated. It's a heavy drought conditions now.
Yeah, that's
temperatures getting like super high in the fucking summer. It's not comfortable to fucking live there anymore. It's like, what am I? That's how people used to justify the increased cost of living there. It's like, well, I live in paradise, so you know what I mean. Never too cold, never too hot. Fucking coastal weather all the time. Now that's fucking evaporating. Now these places are starting to become hotter and hotter, drier and drier. So
yeah, it's true.
What's the trade-off?
48% of respondents said the region was headed in the right direction, while 52% said it was on the wrong track. 71% thought the quality of life is worse now than it was 5 years ago. But despite the problem, 71% said the Bay Area was still a good place to pursue a career. 56% rated the region as good or excellent to grow up, and 46% said it was good or excellent place to raise a family. The poll was conducted by Embold Research and surveyed 1,610 registered voters in Santa Clara, Santa Mateo, Alameda, San Francisco, and Contra Costa counties.
Yeah, I'm sure if you're fucking fabulously rich, it is a great place to live. But I mean, if you're not, then
they're happy about this shit. Yeah, so get the riffraff out of the city.
Quickly.
Riffraff.
Well, they can fully automate everything. They'll probably be happy. But all the places they go to, they need workers. I'm sure they're not. I'm sure they're going to mind when there's no one there to
bus to clean our toilets.
Just bust them in.
Bust them in and bust them out.
They do that kind of shit, dude. You know they do.
They do. Bust
them in, let them clean the toilets.
And then bust them all out of the city before the sun goes down, before they cause any trouble.
Get out.
Get out.
Yes. Run the McDonald's and then go.
Yes, you better run the McDonald's here, but then you must go.
Here's your pittance. You get 1 shilling. Now go.
A shilling.
1 farthing. Now go.
Damn, you guys are brutal lords.
1/2 of a halfpenny. Now out.
Out with you. Back to your hovel. This is a
robot
this is
dogs
a huge no.
now have assault rifles mounted to their backs.
This is
freedom.
Everybody knew this was gonna fucking happen.
Yeah,
right?
I think we fucking literally said this like 80 times on this show alone. So yeah, like we pretty much all knew.
Like nobody didn't know that this was coming, but it's still like, man. To see
Fair enough.
Like, progressing so quickly and I'm ready to go already. It's just like, man, that thing looks fucking hideous. Can you imagine?
Ed 209's coming for you, bitch. Ghost Robotics and Sword International. So wait, the companies that brought this to us are Ghost and Sword. All right.
Well, I look forward to our dystopian future where we're hunted down. Now, see,
dystopian future.
So this is actually like Black Mirror. People talk like Black Mirror shit.
Present.
This actually is the Black Mirror shit, because there's like literally an episode of Black Mirror where these fucking dogs have just like hunted down the human race, and like if you're a human, it just goes. So I mean, like there you go.
I mean, to me, that's almost like utopian. Like
they still
no
need
more
us.
Humans.
They still need us too much now.
For now,
they're taking orders from us now. For now.
Anyway, they call the Special Purpose Unmanned Rifle, or SPUR. The system adds a 6.5 millimeter Creedmoor rifle from Sword to 1 Ghost Robotics quadrupedal unmanned ground vehicles, or UGVs. Or maybe there's a way to pronounce it. QYUGVs? No, that doesn't make sense. The SPUR made its debut on the show floor at the Association of the U.S. Army's main convention in Washington, D.C., which opened yesterday. Though Ghost Robotics has partnered with a number of companies to explore defense and security applications, among others, for its Q whatever the fucks, which you can read more about in this past Warzone feature. This appears to be the first example of one of these unmanned systems with an actual weapon mounted to it. Unarmed examples, blah, 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 blah. Anyway, here's a motherfucker. You see it. It's a goddamn...
Dude,
it's a turret.
Robot.
All I care about is I want to get one, dude.
So here's the dog. I don't think this one actually has the
no, this is just
gun strapped to it
without the gun on it.
I want the gun robot, dude. I ain't interested in this fucking little motherfucker.
Well, this is the same. This is the robot that just mounted a gun to this motherfucker.
No, I get that, but I want the gun on him. I want the
so
model.
He's coming for you, Scotty.
Yeah, I want. Well, you know what? He comes for me. What's gonna happen? My fucking robot dog with the gun's gonna come out and fuck him up.
Oh.
So this motherfucker comes to kill me. What do you want, TJ? You gonna bring a fucking knife to a gunfight?
Need laws against this? What are you talking about? These things are gonna be enforcing the law in a minute.
Yeah,
these things are the law.
Just for that, a fucking one of these robot dogs gonna come kicking your door and be like, "What did you say, citizen?"
These
say
things
it to my
are
face,
really
bitch.
loud, though, aren't they? Like, aren't they loud when they move?
I don't know. This one doesn't seem to be making any noise, but
well, I mean, they're showing it off, but like every time I've heard one of these, it's like like you'll know they're coming.
There's sound here.
Wow,
they ain't that fucking loud. I mean, there's a little bit of noise from it, but like that could definitely sneak up on you.
For sure.
Yeah, by the time you turn around and see that motherfucker, you're gonna be riddled with bullets.
Yeah, what do you mean? He's gonna come to confirm the kill. That's it. Like, you're already gonna be dead long before that. Kill confirmed.
You are dead.
Like it tells you. It's like, you are dead. Good day.
Your murder is complete. IATSE will launch nationwide strike on Monday unless deal is reached in next few days. AMPTP responds. Update.
Yeah, so this is the pretty much everybody in movies that isn't the movie star, right?
Yeah, most people. Well,
that's
not the movie star, the director, the producer. This is all the people who like the stage hands, the people who set up the lighting rigs, the people
gaffer, the key grip, the fucking camera people, the lighting and sound people, the fucking costuming
all
people.
You cannot make movies without.
Right.
IATSE President Matthew Loeb says that the union will go on strike Monday unless a deal is reached in the next few days. Loeb said the union will continue bargaining with producers this week in the hopes of reaching an agreement that addresses core issues, such as reasonable rest periods, meal breaks, and a living wage for those on the bottom of the wage scale. Good. He noted, however, that the pace of bargaining doesn't reflect any sense of urgency and that without an end date, we could keep talking forever. Our members deserve to have their basic needs addressed now.
Dude, this might be... Think about if this deals like a death blow to the studio system and opens up this like huge indie fucking movie and music scene that's been burgeoning. Dude.
That'd be great.
This could be huge because, yeah, the old stodgy fucking studio system has been fucking people up the butt for so long. They're unwilling to, like, give any play to anybody that's outside of their little fucking good old boys club. And
100%, yeah.
And they shovel shit. They knowingly shovel shit as well. They make movies that they know are bad.
Plus, this would be... I mean, we've seen a huge influx in labor strikes going on in the country right now. Not that you'd know it from the mainstream media's reporting, but...
Yeah, they just don't cover this shit. Well, you know, another thing, too, is...
But this would be the biggest one yet, so...
Is when you look at this shit, the reason why these people are all striking is because they were used to working on movies, and then streaming became big, and it's like there's 50 million shows being made, and there's just... No one has any rest. And they get to these shit contracts. So it's really... The main beneficial thing is Hollywood, at least... The Screen Actors Guild, the Directors Guild, all these things is that they can collectively bargain for, I mean, hopefully a better deal because they don't get it. It's bullshit. I mean, these streaming services are making billions of dollars. How can they not fucking pay these people right? And if they're not going to, they fucking 100% need to strike and get a better fucking deal.
The Alliance of Motion Picture and Television Producers issued a statement. By the way, this I don't know what you call this group, but they represent a shit ton of fucking gigantic media companies right now.
Oh yeah, they do.
Netflix, and Warner.
I mean, it's basically a lobbying organization for them.
Right. Issued a statement Wednesday in response to IATSE's strike date, saying there are 5 whole days left to reach a deal, and the studios will continue to negotiate in good faith in an effort to reach an agreement for a new contract that will keep the industry working.
That's a ridiculous statement. It's such a PR spin. They've already probably given you reasonable demands. You guys don't want to meet them.
Yeah, I mean, like,
so fuck you. So fuck you, assholes.
I've ever heard sounds pretty reasonable. So
oh my fucking God. We would just like to rest and get paid like fairly. What do you want me to do, bro? What do you want from me? What do you want from me? I've given you a job. It's not good enough. Like, what the fuck? It's like, I don't think these people are asking crazy things.
What are we supposed to do? Not pay Daniel Craig $50 million, huh?
Yeah, it's like you can pay actors and the talent fucking $50, $100 million, give them these huge deals. And you can't fucking pay someone more than like $14 an hour. Like, fuck off. You're making billions of dollars.
For more than 5 months, we have bargained in good faith to get a deal with the employers that would provide our members with safer working conditions, fair wages, and sustainable benefits. Local 600 President John Lindley and National Executive Director Rebecca Ryan told their members shortly after Loeb set the strike date. We have presented data on unsafe hours and inadequate rest periods, as well as lack of meal breaks. We have joined 12 other locals in the fight for a living wage, sustainable benefits, and new media rates that reflect the success of streaming companies. Despite all our efforts to make our position clear to the employers, they have steadfastly refused to acknowledge even the most basic protections we require. Our greatest value is our labor, and withholding our labor is our greatest weapon, one that our union has never used before in negotiations related to a national contract. We are reasonable people, but we have been abused, and now we are at a crossroads. Down one path lies the status quo, which is inhumane and unsustainable. The other choice leads to an unknown outcome, but it is the only possible way to making overdue changes, and that is the way forward. Our goal was always to negotiate a fair deal, but we all understood that a strike was a possibility. The will of our members to achieve that deal became crystal clear after 99.2% of our eligible members who voted supported a strike authorization. A strike is now a reality, unless the employers use the limited time remaining to make proposals that recognize the worth of the human beings that power this industry with their bodies and hearts.
Yeah, you know what's shocking too is that especially all these woke actors, where the fuck are they? Because I'm not hearing. Maybe they are something saying about it. Yeah, where the fuck are they? Because if they did this too, the studios would have to do it. They have too big of a platform.
There's
so
no
those
solidarity. Like, they don't care about those people. They care about their fat fucking paycheck, and they don't want, like, to them, this represents less money for them. So why would they? Why would they join?
Most of them are fucking rich as fuck, so they should just fucking get over it, dude.
No, you're right.
Some actors have spoken out, I guess, about it.
That's good. Anna Paquin, Kerry
Washington has spoken out about solidarity with them.
Good.
Anna Paquin. I don't even know who Gabriel.
I don't know, but good.
Turris is. Seth Rogen.
Well, Seth Rogen's. Yep.
Sarah Paulson.
That's cool. Sarah Paulson's supporting it. That's neat.
Jamila Jamil. Jeffrey Wright, Danny DeVito's been fucking.
He's
banger supporting all the fucking union stuff, not just this one.
Yeah.
Mindy Kaling, Ben Stiller, Nick Kroll, Fran Drescher, Mike Flanagan. So yeah, I mean, a few actors have come out, a couple of big names here and there, but for the most part, most of them are staying pretty silent on the issue.
Yeah.
It reminds me of a fucking thing, and I heard about the when they're doing the whole Avengers, the original thing, and they really wanted Robert Downey Jr. because he just did so well as Tony Stark and Iron Man. They didn't want to pay, of course, the other people shit, and he's like, no, you got to pay him or I'm not going to do it. And then they had to do it. They did it. They had to basically cave in. So I'm just saying, like, you really need those people to speak out too, because if they're not going to,
these people,
then it's very easy.
It's not enough. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
it's not.
The top stars all need to stand behind this, and if they did, and the directors too, fuck that. Like, where are these big fucking giant directors? Like, a couple of them.
Well, the Directors Guild of America has actually issued a statement in support of the strike.
Well, I'm glad.
That doesn't matter.
Like, they need to talk about it too.
Yeah, the personal support of a large director would be huge. You know what I mean?
I think James Gunn has said something. That's the only one I can think of, but maybe I might not even be. Let me make sure I'm fucking not telling you guys lies there.
Well, he's got a lot of pull in the studio system, clearly. I mean, he's made a lot of fucking hit movies, so that's good if he's talking about it.
Let's see.
But we don't know.
I actually don't see anything with him.
All right, well, fuck him then.
Yeah, go fuck yourself, James Gunn.
James Gunn, get on the right side, buddy.
But yeah, a lot of these motherfuckers are staying conspicuously silent. A few have spoken out, which is good.
Yeah, so not saying nobody, but by and large, doesn't seem like there's just a huge swell of support for these people.
I would imagine that the people like these people that we're looking at are the people that like aren't completely self-absorbed narcissists in the acting community and like that realize, hey, like somebody has to fucking like wipe up if I shit all over my fucking room, or you know what I mean? Like there's no donuts if I like,
I mean, there's so much shit. You got to run power to these fucking sets. You got to have food. People got to fucking eat. You got to place the shit.
Just recognize the humanity of the people that work.
Yeah. People deserve that dignity, and that's not too much to ask for. It's like, they're not asking for crazy shit. They're not asking for $1 million, but they're asking to be treated fairly.
Among these faces, you see precious few fucking popular actors who probably just walk with their noses up past these people, expecting the fruits of their labor, but never acknowledging it. So fuck them. And I hope this grinds the whole shit to a halt. I hope this deals like a severe fucking blow to the studio system that's controlled kind of like the movie industry in this country for a long time.
Yeah.
So,
what? Oh shit.
There's also, I guess I could this is a story that you don't really see this covered too much right now.
This is like your salt of the earth story here, isn't it? Here,
but
the
John Deere workers are now preparing for a strike. That could be 20,000 more workers on strike.
Good.
They're saying the deadline is 11:59 p.m. Wednesday night, which is tonight.
Good.
Negotiations are down the wire between Deere & Co. and union representatives as 10,000. I thought it was 20,000. Sorry. 10,000 of the company's employees, represented by the United Auto Workers, appear ready to strike at midnight on Wednesday. Contracts at Deere told Fox Business Wednesday evening that talks are still ongoing and they hope to reach an agreement. The United Auto Workers told Fox Business there was no update and reiterated that the strike deadline is 11:59 p.m. On Monday, more than 90% of the workers spanning 14 plants across the U.S. rejected Deere's offer, which would have boosted pay 5% for some workers and 6% for others, along with bolstering retirement benefits for existing employees. Several Deere & Co. employees out of Iowa told the Des Moines Register that the managers told them not to report for their shifts on Wednesday. The agricultural equipment manufacturer based out of Moline, Illinois, has not seen a worker strike for 35 years, but with labor shortages across the country and Deere raking in record profits, workers feel now is the time to hold their ground and ask for more.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
That's true across multiple different fucking industries as well. Like there's, I was arguing with somebody, I can't remember who it was, but they were saying like, oh, now's a bad time to strike. And I'm like, this is the best time to strike ever.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I've seen a lot of them too.
Yeah, there's a shit ton of.
Well, they're fucking working. Because of these labor shortages, these people are working fucking massively long hours, doing massive amounts of overtime to keep this company. It's making record profits. They can't fucking make this shit fast enough. They can't sell these tractors fast enough. Like, dude, there is like a shortage of all these components, dude. So new tractors, you're probably ordering these things like almost a year out at this point. They can't because there's just component shortages. So
and you just have to understand too that these companies are sitting on billions of dollars of stock and billions and billions of dollars of inventory and shit. This is going to be a slugging match if it goes to a strike. In both of these industries, there's a good chance that it's a long fucking strike. And if that's the case, then
too bad so sad for these companies.
Yeah, the next company tactic, which it usually doesn't get to this day. By the way, Biden is fucking strange looking, bro. Can we just take him off the fucking screen, bro? That motherfucker,
your president.
That motherfucker is strange looking, bro. Get him out. Anyway, I'm tired of sick of him looking.
Brief candle.
No, dude, the only way to fucking top Biden's weirdness is put Zuck on the screen, dude.
We also have a bunch of other strikes going on right now. Like Kellogg strike is still going, I believe. Kaiser Permanente is on strike. A bunch of healthcare workers are on strike. Shit ton of strikes going on right now.
Well, there's a massive labor shortage. People don't want to fucking do these jobs.
I feel like a lot of the people who are
the same paradigm. No, it's a new paradigm. That's why no one knows what the fuck to do with this shit, because it's a new paradigm. Clearly, people are like, fuck this shit. Pay us fucking more. You're making all this money. You can't fucking tell us you don't have the fucking money, bitch. You got it.
Yeah.
You know, you can't fucking sit on a fucking basically a mound of gold and go, "I'm broke, guys. I'm really sorry. I would like to help you, but I mean."
Well, that's always the fight. Is there once it goes to strike, the company line becomes starve out the strike. So it's, you know, like people that think that if these things go to strike, these companies are going to be like, oh yes sir, no sir. Oh. It's not the way it works. These companies.
I'm look right here. How much did the John Deere CEO fucking make last year? Let's see how much that motherfucker.
I'm sure he made
infinity $billion,
$10 million or more.
CEO salary. Here, okay, let's see. 14 million. Man, you didn't have a hard time getting that compensation, did you, buddy? $14.7 million for a fucking year, but he can't pay the workers, can't pay the people that build the shit. You know, you wouldn't have a fucking goddamn cent if they didn't build it. So fuck off.
Show me the money.
What is wrong with Joe Biden, dude? Can somebody please explain to me?
What is this?
MAGA gun.
I love it.
What the fuck? Dude, is this a meme?
Dude, is this real?
This is it.
Nah,
it's coming out of Vice News, so this may be overblown, but
I love it.
MAGA gun church that worships with AR-15s has bought a giant mountain property in Tennessee. Rod of Iron Ministries.
Oh my fucking god!
Dude, these guys are look. These people here, they're all just having a ton of gay sex. I mean, what the fuck you just told me is like this is like gay sex.
Rod of iron.
Want to see my rod of iron behind the shed?
The MAGA-loving religious sect that worships with AR-15s has purchased a 130-acre property on a mountain in eastern Tennessee to serve as the training center and holy ground for its devoted gun-toting followers.
Right.
The latest property acquisition is more evidence that Pastor Hyung Jin Sean Moon, a fervent conspiracy theorist and son of accused cult leader.
Yeah, his dad is fucking Reverend whatever Moon, the Mooney guy.
Okay. Moon's congregation, Rod of Iron Ministries, also known as the World Peace and Unification Sanctuary, is a gun-centric spin-off of the much larger Unification Church founded by his late father, the Reverend Sun Myung Moon, a self-proclaimed messiah and businessman whose followers were famously known as Moonies. The younger Moon, who also goes by the Second King, split from the main church amid a dramatic falling out with his mother about who, between the two of them, was the rightful heir to his father's
So it's like,
empire.
who gets to continue the grift? It's like, I get the grift. I get the grift.
No, I am the natural choice to continue the grift. No, I am. Me. I can't wait till this is fucking raided by the FBI and burned down like the fucking Waco.
Yeah, this is some Waco shit, dude.
Yeah, this is crazy shit. This is literal crazy shit. It's time
They're
to
send
cut
this.
the
They're gonna
South
send some of
loose.
them dogs in there.
Let's
Some
cut
of
the
them
South
robo-dogs.
loose. It's either cut the South loose or make it a fucking district. One of the two. Make it a federal district or cut it loose. What do you think, TJ? If you could like, you had a switch in front of you, flipping the switch one way, just like swoops in, the federal government takes control of the South, basically.
Yeah, I'm just gonna like. I think we just need to resume.
Or number two, you
reconciliation, dude.
Just cut them. Just cut them off. Just like they become their own
cut
country.
We stopped the whole reconciliation process too quickly. We got to fucking get back in there.
Yeah, talking about reconstruction.
Yeah, reconstruction.
I actually have a better idea. What we do is, okay, so we carve out all the bad like area that's going to flood like around the coast, and we say like, this is now conservative topia. Like, you guys get to make all the shots here. Like, we're giving it to you. Look, no, don't pay us. You guys have all this because it's eventually going to be underwater.
Oh yeah, just give them all the underwater shit.
Yeah, and like, look, you guys don't live in climate change anyway, so you guys are going to get beat. You guys have beachfront property.
You guys are
going to live great.
You guys be laughing your heads off when none of that shit even happens.
You guys get La Battery Island right out here on the old bayou. It's just for you.
And when they show up to try to cross the border, we're like, you guys aren't allowed here.
Sorry.
You know what
Passports?
You know my solution to everything is lately is just put them all in Wyoming. We just need to
Passports,
turn
please.
Wyoming. We should just send everybody that sucks to Wyoming. Just go to Wyoming.
There's a lot of nice things in Wyoming as far as like land.
Yeah, we're just gonna
structures.
turn it. We're just gonna turn Wyoming into a big old prison colony.
How about Florida? I'm going
on.
Florida.
No, Florida's got. See, you can't control Florida enough.
Dude,
Florida's got all that fucking water around it and shit. We need a nice box
Well, it's
shaped
soon gonna
state.
be. It's gonna be soon underwater.
Yeah, that's true.
And lots of
Stephen
hurricanes
King
and
is in
shit.
Florida. We must protect Florida.
All right, well, we'll evacuate him.
Raising Cane's sending corporate employees to work in restaurants amid labor shortage. Columbus, Ohio, Raising Cane's is asking corporate employees to work as fry cooks and cashiers as it deals with the restaurant industry's labor
I'm sure
shortage.
they're lining up. Yeah.
CNN reports that the fast food chain will send 250 of its corporate workers to serve as frontline employees. The CEO says Raising Cane's hopes to hire 10,000 more people in the next 50 days.
They better raise their fucking wages then.
He says the chain will invest $70 million in higher wages.
Yeah, they're gonna have to
raising wages, dude.
So I'll tell you what, Taylor worked for Raising Cane's like back in the day when she was a teenager and shit, and they were like bragging to her. It's like, you don't make minimum wage. It's like $7.25 an hour, whatever. It's like, you make $7.50 an hour here. It's like, whoa, damn!
What am I gonna do with that whole
holy?
Thank us now. Don't thank us now. We value our employees here.
Don't spend it all in one place.
So they raise it. Todd Graves over the fucking guy. You better give those people some more fucking money, bitch.
Dude, I if I lived near one, I might actually go to a Raising Cane's to get one of these corporate fucks to serve me my fucking tendies.
Right? Oh shit! We got some around here. I might have to go there. Like, any corporate assholes in here? Yeah. Oh, these fries weren't done right. Can you give me some more?
Yeah, dude, just hassle them.
As you guys just heard, heating bills going to be through the fucking roof this year. So it's time to invest in the deep fat fried hood.
I'm talking to Taylor. We're getting the DFF blanket now because if heating costs are going up, people need fucking warm blankets. I'm telling people at Bonfire,
it's green.
We want a thick ass blanket,
it's blue,
not a cheap, shitty Chinese blanket that's gonna fucking fall apart.
It's gray, but for some reason it's called dark heather. That's weird.
It's heather.
Black.
So,
oh yeah, super good. Sold 30 of these motherfuckers already. We need to sell 1,000 more. Make sure all of our fucking patrons are warm.
Yeah.
And all of our plebs too. We want you guys to be warm, guys. That's our main concern in all of this. You know what I mean?
That is true, dude. Your warmth and comfort is our fucking mission here at Christmas Productions.
What's the point of being warm if you can't look hot in your fucking tie-dye shirt? Oh my god.
Well, when you strip that shit off, you gotta have something nice underneath it,
Yeah, look at that. You got the black tie-dye. Scotty, you have this one. It's pretty cool.
It's a fucking neat shirt.
And then you got the multicolored traditional hippie tie-dye. All hand tie-dyed. Everyone's a little different. We do the same selling points every time. We also got the solid color one, which goes up to higher sizes.
Look, this is for the fats. Cool. Look, we didn't want to say it. This is for the fats.
Purple, green,
the
gold.
Fats. If you're fats and you want the
shirt. See how many fats we got. Because the only reason you get this one is if you're too fat for the other one.
4XL.
57 sold.
No,
57 you motherfuckers.
Actually, I've looked at the sales for that. They're not all just the sweaties.
Well, I got to tell you what. I'm never going to fucking criticize anyone giving me money, but if you're going to buy one of these shirts, you should definitely buy the fucking tie-dye version.
Well, if you're too fat, then you can't.
Yeah, we care. We care.
Also got the traditional fucking classic deep fat fried shirts.
They're
still
beautiful.
For sale, and hoodies as well. Of course we do. Why wouldn't we? Those links are down below. Check that shit out. All right. Ex-soldier storms animal shelter to get his cat back.
Awesome. Fuck yeah.
I don't blame him at all.
Former Australian soldier was allegedly so desperate to get his cat back that he stormed into an animal shelter and held employee captive at gunpoint. Tony Whitman, 45, pleaded guilty on Monday to charges connected to the bizarre incident, including false imprisonment for breaking into the lost dog's home outside of Melbourne on January 11th. He was wearing full combat gear and was armed with a fake assault rifle. He threatened a woman who worked there to try to find his cat. The young mother pleaded with Whitman not to harm her as he repeatedly questioned her about where his cat was being kept in the shelter. He tied the 23-year-old woman's hands behind her back.
I don't agree with
that. If you do as I say and listen to me, I won't shoot you, he allegedly told the woman, according to the Sydney Morning Herald. He made her count to 100 as he left the shelter without his cat. He came back and the next morning was arrested, ABC reported. Whitman blamed the incident on PTSD from his military service, saying he needed the cat for support.
Why was
where the fuck's this cat? What?
Yeah, where is this cat?
Why were they not?
I mean,
did they even have his cat? Like, where's the rest of the information here?
I'll tell you what.
He had a cat in there.
Like, did he, or was that just like psycho shit?
If that's true, if he does have a cat in there, dude, then especially if he has PTSD and shit, he's fucking shell shocked. His fucking ass probably needs his cat.
I want to try. How come they don't tell you what the fuck? Goddamn. Blah blah blah. Arrested. Blah blah blah. I'm trying to find out.
It says he buried his clothes and weapons near his home. I mean, why just sounds mentally unstable.
Yeah, no one will give me the skinny on where the fuck this cat is.
Did he have a cat there?
Nope.
No one knows.
Humans used tobacco 12,300 years ago. New discovery suggests.
Damn. Okay.
4 charred tobacco plant seeds found in an ancient Utah fireplace suggest early Americans may have been using the plant 2,300 years.
That's what I'm talking about.
1,200, 300 years ago. This finding makes the first known use of tobacco some 9,000 years earlier than previously thought. Researchers believe hunter-gatherers in the Great Lake Desert may have sucked or smoked wads of the plant. Until now, the earliest evidence of tobacco use was a 3,300-year-old smoking pipe discovered in Alabama. Archaeologists discovered the millimeter-wide seeds at the Wishbone site, an ancient camp in the desert in what is now northern Utah. There, they found the remnants of ancient hearth that was surrounded by bone and stone artifacts that included duck bones, stone tools, and a spear tip bearing the remnants of blood from a mammoth or an early form of elephant.
Damn.
Their findings suggest that Native American hunter-gatherers may have consumed the tobacco while cooking or tool making. The scientists say in a paper published in the journal Natural Human Behavior, the tobacco plant is native to the Americas and contains the psychoactive addictive substance nicotine. Tobacco was widely cultivated and dispersed around the world following the arrival of Europeans in the Americas at the end of the 15th century. The tobacco seeds were a big surprise. They are incredibly small and rare to be preserved. Darren Duke of the Far Western Anthropological Research Group told the New Scientist. This suggests that people learned the intoxicant properties of tobacco relatively early in their time here, rather than only with domestication and agriculture thousands of years later. Today, the Great Salt Lake Desert is a large dry lake, but 12,300 years ago, the camp would have been a vast marshland. We know very little about their culture, Mr. Duke said of the hunter-gatherers. The thing that intrigues me the most about this find is the social window it gives into the simple activity in an undocumented past. My imagination runs wild.
Dude, so even fucking like 12,000 years ago, people was fucking smoking cigarettes and shit. I mean, obviously they have cigarettes necessarily,
but they were probably like sucking on it.
Sucking. Well, that's why they probably didn't find much evidence, because like the tobacco pipe clearly came later. People were like trying to like light that shit, like trying to hold in their fucking hands and shit. Like, you don't know what the fuck to do back then.
Dude, I want to believe they were twisting up fucking little spliffs and smoking doobies back then.
I mean, there probably were. Maybe not weed, but necessarily, but like they didn't have weed. You know, that's from Asia.
What state would they find an ancient crack pipe in?
Oh shit, dude. I mean, there's a lot. Yeah, I think Mississippi would be good. I've seen some in New Orleans. If they ever like when the sea comes there and it's the Gulf of New Orleans,
Florida, probably Florida. I would say
Florida, man. Yeah, California will have some.
I want that ancient pipe that they found in Alabama or whatever the fuck though, or Arkansas. I want that. I want to smoke out of that shit, dude. I want to hit the fucking pipe of destiny. I have tasted the red liquid from the dark sarcophagus, and now I want to fucking hit the pipe of destiny. TJ, help a brother out,
dude. You should hit it while sitting on the throne of humanity, dude.
Oh my god, you're right. I should.
Can you imagine hitting the pipe of destiny on the throne of humanity?
Dude, that's like the fucking triumvirate
and
of
washing
like greatness.
It down with the dark.
That is how you
red liquid from the dark sarcophagus, and you know
that's true power.
That's how you achieve immortality.
That's true power, dude. Yeah, that's how you become a demi-lich, dude.
It's like, I have become as God.
Yeah, you have to have all at the same time. You have to have that.
Now what I say is law.
I love it, dude. I love it. I want it.
American Airlines flight lands safely at LaGuardia after incident involving passenger.
Oh, these naughty passengers.
What did this one do? A passenger who triggered a plane's emergency landing at LaGuardia Airport will not face criminal charges, as authorities characterize the incident as a misunderstanding.
Huh?
What?
How do you,
Officials say the incident happened on American Eagle Flight 4817, operated by Republic Airways. The plane landed safely just after 3 p.m. Blah, 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 blah.
Whoa.
Suspicious behavior.
is it a video?
What did he do?
It's like I don't know, they're pinning him to the ground after the flight.
We just had to evacuate our airplane. Alex, move out the way. Why are they?
This person's the greatest fucking film. Whoa.
So we just had to evacuate somebody?
Dude, this doesn't look like a fucking misunderstanding, bro.
Yeah, what's the misunderstanding?
Medical emergency, you okay?
Medical emergency.
It's a medical emergency. You don't need to videotape that. Like, fuck you. Don't tell me what I need to videotape, you fucking fascist pig.
Oh, videotape this.
No,
Videotape where the fuck I want, bitch.
Y'all need to get over this idea that
Shut
like
up.
you can tell people to stop videotaping things.
Leave me alone. I'm trying to film stuff.
I wasn't no medical emergency.
Shut up. That bitch is annoying me.
Yeah, her video sucked too. Fuck her.
she's
Eyewitness
bad at that.
News spoke to a man who was on the flight. He says the suspect was sitting 5 or 6 rows behind him and heard a woman say, "Don't do that, don't do that." It's not clear what she was referring to, but the passenger says immediately panic began on the airplane. Once the plane landed safely, passengers rushed it off, pushing each other down the slide. Some were bloodied. We landed really hard, and then out of nowhere, people were screaming in the back of the airplane. The passenger said some guy apparently may have had a bomb on him. It was a suspicion of a bomb, and that everyone was just shoving and pushing, jumping out of the airplane. They launched the slide. People were falling down the slide left and right. They were bleeding. It was crazy.
Oh my god, these fucking people, dude.
Cows.
Dude, like literally, like when people say like there's a bunch of sheep out there, I'm like, man, fuck you. Then I hear a story like this, I'm like, oh, maybe they're right. My life precious. My life so precious. Let me get off the slide.
So fucking stupid.
So that concludes the pleb section of this show. We'll see you guys for the patron section. Those of you who are smart enough to be patrons, those of you who are too stupid to do that, bye.
Fools.
Bye,
Fools.
idiots. Bye, dum-dums. Go fuck yourselves.